Hi guys, CNC Woodworker here with you. Well, I've been accused of this all my life. I've had a loose wire. In this case I did. I had a loose wire over here on the, where the two sides would go together. One of my wires did not got secured behind the screw. As soon as I looked at that and saw that, I secured that screw, or that wire, and she's working just fine here. So, now the next test is to put the dust shoe on and hook that all up and see if this steel bar has resulted in the correction of my other problem. So we'll be back with you shortly. Well fellas, I can report happily that my carving problems are resolved. The addition of that steel bar did the trick. Now I still am going to leave my Rube Goldberg exhaust system that I got rigged up here because I just think that takes some of the pressure off of it. But here's just the test card. Get that up there where you can see it. All the letters are carved, everything's looking good. So I'm real happy. Here's what it was yesterday. As you can see, you can't hardly see the carving, and all this gobbledygook over here was prior to me fixing my loose wire problem that I had. So, needless to say, I'm a happy camper. Now that I've got that fixed, and we can get back to some serious carving. Now, the next thing to tackle and try to figure out is why my dual carve is acting so strange. I'm going to, according to Inventables, there's nothing wrong with it, so I'm going to get me a thick piece of wood here in a little bit and attempt me a dual carving, and we'll see where that goes. But for now, the addition of the steel bar was a success. So if you're having carving problems and you've hung a dust shoe off the front of your router and you put a 611 router on there, go buy you a piece of steel. Now I did buy the 2-inch piece. I know everybody's different. These guys are buying this 3-inch piece, cutting it down to 2.5 and all that. Home Depot sells a 2-inch by 48-inch by 3/16 inch piece of steel, and it's just barely sticks below the maker rails. I painted mine black so it blends in with it well, and I used 4 of the furniture screws simply because I say furniture screws, furniture bolts. I used 4 of them simply because that's what came in a package, was 4, and I couldn't see buying 8 when I'd only used 5 of them, so I went with 4. But 4 seems to be doing the trick. I spaced them about 8 inches apart, and everything looks good. So like I said, I'm real happy, and everything's back to working normal, and we will continue carving. Like I said, on to the next thing, finding out why the dual carve is not doing like it's supposed to do. I see where there are people that have done the dual carving and it's worked fine for them, so I got to figure out why mine was messing up. So on to the next thing. But for now, this is a CNC woodworker, a very happy CNC woodworker. And remember fellas, whatever you do, enjoy your carving.